Let's be honest for a second. It's late January, the holiday music is gone, the decorations are boxed up, the group chats are quiet again, and yet something still feels off. You open your bank app, not because you're broke, but because you don't feel relaxed. Your paycheck came in, bills are paid, you're technically fine. So why does it feel like your money is walking on eggshells? Why does spending even $50 feel heavier than it did a month ago? Why does January feel like it's squeezing you, even when nothing bad happened? And here's the part that messes with people the most. You didn't even go crazy in December. No luxury trips, no insane splurges, just gifts, food, travel, a little generosity, and a little fun. Normal stuff. So why does January always feel like a financial reckoning? Here's the truth most people never hear. January doesn't punish you. It exposes you. It exposes what December quietly borrowed from your future. It exposes how fragile most money systems really are. And it exposes why motivation and willpower alone might never fix this feeling. Today, we're breaking down why January feels financially heavy across all income levels. The hidden money drains nobody connects to January, and what you can still do right now, in late January, February, and March, to reset the entire year. And by the end of this video, I promise you this: you won't feel guilty. You won't feel behind. You'll feel like someone finally explained what's actually happening. Most people think January feels tight because of December spending. That's the easy explanation, but it's incomplete. January feels heavy because December was a time traveler. It reached into February, March, even next summer, and borrowed from your future self. You're not paying for a holiday party. You're paying back a loan you didn't know you took out. The problem isn't what you spend. It's when the cost actually hits, because most financial systems are built for average months, not emotional ones. Holiday spending rarely hurts immediately. It hurts when the statement closes, interest starts stacking, minimum payments show up alongside regular bills. Suddenly, January income is doing double duty. Streaming, shopping memberships, fitness trials, app renewals. They all quietly renew in January, right when your margin is already thin. December is a pause. January is everything restarting at once. Rent, car payments, insurance premiums, student loans, childcare, all while your mental energy is still recovering from the holidays. It's just too many obligations hitting at the same time. By late January, most people don't course correct. They just panic. Instead of fixing the system, they react emotionally. They freeze spending entirely. They cut every small joy. They overcorrect for a few weeks, or they tell themselves, "I'll just work harder and figure it out later." That's not discipline, that's survival mode. And survival mode is where burnout quietly begins. Instead of wasting time building a perfect budget or some random spreadsheet, do this instead. Sit down and run a quick audit. Ask yourself, what expenses followed me from December into January? What bills felt heavier than they should have? And what surprised me when I looked at my money this month? Then take the next step. Circle anything that carried over, those are the leaks. Highlight anything that felt heavier. That's a cash flow problem, not a spending problem. And write down what surprised you. That's where awareness was missing. You don't fix all of it today, you just name it. Because awareness alone lowers stress, and money anxiety hates clarity. February isn't for catching up, it's for regaining balance. That means no big financial goals, no aggressive saving targets, no pressure to fix everything at once. Instead, use February to stabilize. Pay what's due. Bring accounts current. Rebuild a small cash cushion. Nothing fancy, just enough to breathe. Think of February as physical therapy for your finances. You're not trying to lift heavy weights yet. You're restoring range of motion so the rest of the year doesn't hurt. Tax refunds, bonuses, side income, cashback, gift money. Once it hits your account emotionally unassigned, it's already gone. Choose one job for it now. Pay down the loudest debt. Rebuild a mini emergency buffer. Lower next month's stress. This single move quietly shapes the rest of the year. If January felt financially heavy, it doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean you're bad with money. And it definitely doesn't mean you need to freeze spending or cut every small joy. It just means you've just been running a system that was never designed for the life you're actually living. A system that assumes perfect discipline, zero stress, and zero mistakes. And real life doesn't work that way. And the fact that you're watching this right now, that tells me you're not stuck. You're adjusting. You're course correcting. And that already puts you ahead of most people. All right, that's a wrap. If this video made you feel understood, hit that like button, subscribe for more real money talk, and drop a comment below. What was the one expense in January that surprised you the most? I'll be reading the comments, so don't be shy. Catch you in the next one.